I don't think I would have called it that when I was 13. But looking back on it, I'm like, wow, that was a huge idol because I made it my entire life. I skipped church on Sundays. I wasn't able to go to my youth group on Wednesdays because I had practice. I was always at the gym, never reading my Bible. But during that time when I couldn't cheer, you know, I felt like that was the first time I was like, God, why is this happening? Like, I live in a Christian home. I profess to know you from a young age. So why am I being punished? Like, how can a good God punish good people? You know, and I wrestled with that question for a while. And I remember just praying about it and God being like, I have better plans for you. I have a purpose for this. And I am going to work through the pain that you're feeling. Your pain's going to help someone else. And that was encouraging to me because I'm like, this pain better not be for no reason. Like, I'm not trying to go through all this pain and then wake up one day and they're like, okay, all good. Like, no, that was not. And like, if I'm going to have all this pain, I want to be able to help other people with it, even if I still struggle with it myself, because I knew that there's nothing they can necessarily do for scoliosis. Like, there's not like I can wake up one day and be completely healed unless God decides to heal me in that way. So I was like, if I'm going to be in pain, I might as well bring good out of it.
You said so many great things in there. So the first one that really struck me, and I know we've talked about this a little bit before, but you said something like, everyone else, when they work hard, they get results. Mm-hmm. And I was working hard and not feeling like I was getting the results. Mm-hmm. And so even though that's our perception at the time,
right,
everyone else is working and getting results. A lot of times that's not the actual
right
reality, but it's how we feel. Mm-hmm. It's how we experience it.
I still feel like that.
It's what we choose to look at. There's
ways.
Other things which maybe we'll get to next where sometimes that could feel that way. And I think that's such a great life lesson to be able to go through something that you're passionate about, that you love, that brings you joy, and you feel like it's your calling and you feel like you're talented at it and you're working really hard, and you're not getting the results you want, or you're not getting them when you want.
Right. Definitely wasn't getting them when I wanted. Yeah.
So it's such a great, why I thought it would be really cool for you to be on the podcast today and share your story is I think there's so many situations and so many people that could identify with that feeling of like, this is what I feel like I'm called to do and what I'm supposed to do, and it's not going how I thought it would go, or it's not happening when I thought it would happen, or when I think it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Right. And so that was a powerful part of your story that will resurface as we continue to talk.